迎来到我们全新面貌的 Imbiana Damai 2 Erasa 坐落于金銮城，一座累积了超过20千人口的绿岭之城。金銮城围绕着居然著名的南巴山，清晨云雾让你仿佛身处于云顶高原，给您一个自然凉爽的气候和绿意盎然的环境。风水地理位置绝佳，享受有山有水，也感受到大自然的气息。它是一个远离尘埃又极为便利的地点，不到2分钟的车程就能抵达便利超市、KFC、火车站咖啡馆等等。再来就是我们精心打造的绿色围篱保安区，让每一位家人与访客都有焕然一新的感觉。在这里还拥有了一片1亩大的专属休闲公园，无论是户外健身器材、篮球场、瞭望台及游乐场都一并俱全。如果你是一个向往高生活品质及优越的环境，那你可别错过了我们为你准备的这款4房4厕，而且有着1排尺长的双层牌楼，有一个足以媲美半独立的宽敞车房，即使放上了4辆车都没问题，也随时能用作家庭聚会的场合。楼下设有长辈房，并与厕所相连接，更适合用于3代同堂聚一屋的概念。开放式的客厅与饭厅格局，有个非常好发挥的空间，干湿厨房分明，也大大提升了视觉上的观感。再来后巷还多了一个至少4尺的空地，还可以拥有自己的种植小天地。2楼有个多功能的共享空间，能改造成书阁或休息厅，又或者是给居家办公、居家学习的家人们更为合适。简约舒适的主卧室设计，睡床与衣帽间的隔离，迎接了现代人的理想设计概念。另外2间睡房都各自备有浴室，充分的给予个人的隐私及方便。买房可以说是人生的一件大事，更是我们生活起居的重要地方。尤其是在疫情期间，深深的体会到一间家的重要性。那现在的超值配套，让想要更大空间的您带来更大的惊喜。不仅是低头期，而且费、1年的网络费，还有律师费、印花税、买卖合同、贷款合同等诸多手续费，均由我们为您买单。这么多的优惠，你们还在等什么呢？就把你的安乐窝住在一个无污染、无工厂、无重金属的地点吧。我是 Chen， 给您一个优质的居住环境是我的使命。
and as Matrix, Pegasus Sport, Johor Southern Tigers, Singapore Adroit, KL Asil, Sunrise Youngsters,
One-on-one, check ball. You do know this is my house, right? Yeah, it's my house too.
No one can compete. I just do what comes natural. Big time shot by Dino. This is what they came for.
very good afternoon, Penang. We are live from Hanchiang Stadium in Penang. Back day 2 here in Penang, and it is the major basketball league regular season. And to kick things off, it will be Sunrise Youngsters up against Johor Southern Tigers happening soon, and we're gonna go straight to the court side for the interview with Vicky. Over to you, Vicky.
So thank you, Hakim. Right now we have Wei Yuan from Sunrise Youngster and Ming Da from Johor Southern Tigers. So Wei Yuan, yesterday was your first game in Hanchiang Stadium here at your home court, and your home crowd give you lots of support. So do you have anything to say to them?
我觉得我们昨天那场球打得很好，可惜最后还是不能拿下来。我相信今天应该会打得比昨天好。
Alright, so thank you, Wei Yuan. So Ming Da, yesterday was your first game in Major Basketball League. So how do you feel?
我觉得很不错，我很兴奋。
Alright, so do you have any expectations in your upcoming game?
可以有更多下场的机会。
Alright, so looking forward to your performance. So will our home team bounce back today, or Johor Southern Tigers secure their #1 place? So stay tuned and don't miss it. Back to you, Hakim.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. That is Wei Yuan from Sunrise Youngsters and Chong Ming Da, Johor Southern Tigers, two relatively young and a new talent in Malaysia. Basketball is exciting time indeed for basketball in this country, and we're gonna bring to you 3 more matches live on the official YouTube channel. Hakim Amir here, and I'm back with my partner Brian Yee. Johor Southern Tigers with 7 wins out of 8. They are sitting pretty at the top, and a win here will secure their position as the #1. So what can Sunrise Youngsters do, as they themselves is trying to go to the playoff position in the current standing?
I think the most important thing for them is not let themselves get ahead of things too much and let them lose this battle mentally. You know, they had an amazing performance yesterday against a very strong NS Matrix team, just couldn't hold out at the end right there. I believe if they hold up to the same fighting spirit and also the same mentality going into this game, just like how they went in the previous match against NS Matrix, they should do fine. However, of course, Johor Southern Tigers will not look to lose this game because they want to secure the #1 seed, give them a home court advantage whenever they go to Kuala Lumpur for our playoffs seeding. So this is going to be a pretty crucial match for either teams as well.
Yeah, and for the record, yesterday, that close tie that Brian mentioned, the Sunrise Youngsters lost to NS Matrix 89-98, first ever match that has gone to overtime in MBL. While for Johor Southern Tigers yesterday, they were looking good in that they win 101 over 88 over Pegasus Sports. So what will it be for today? It is it's going to be exciting. We believe that this match is something that everyone's looking forward. The home team, Sunrise Youngsters, spearheaded of course by the import player Jean-Luc Morel, Frankie Dassom, and also with exciting local players, the likes of Jason Lee, Tan Chi Sheng, and also Michael Munizbiki are there. So they will be certainly hoping to get the upset win over Johor Southern Tigers and Sunrise Youngsters. You're watching us live here on the official YouTube channel. Just in a matter of moments, they will be coming out to the main court. And also, we are starting a bit early today, Brian, 3 p.m. as opposed to 4 p.m. previously, because there is the additional shootout challenge that will take place later on at 7 p.m. Now, that's going to be something interesting, and we're going to be looking forward to that one as well.
Yes, well, the best shooters will be featuring in the 3-point shootout in the All-Star game. So it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be really tight because it features all of the top 3-point makers in the season thus far, all the way to this circuit here in Hanchiang Stadium. So this is going to be an exciting shootout right there. So if you have a person that you're supporting, you can check on the players lineup that is featuring in that shootout through our social media page on Instagram, Major League Basketball, and then you can drop a comment and support them.
Okay, here we go with the Johor Southern Tigers, the first team called up onto the main court, led by Ruben Dasom Wutipong, the new recruit who came from Pegasus Sports just a fortnight ago, featuring the exciting lineup, of course, with a big American, Tevin Glass, the regular performer for the team, and also the other players such as Lane Dasom, Ruben Dasom's younger brother, and not forgetting all the local players as well. They have been going great. The likes of Lim Chi Wei, Wee Jun Yi, John Wong Kai Chet, the team captain, Heng Yi Tong, of course, and the other players now making their way onto the main court. And that's Tevin Glass, number 40, the talisman, the main man for Johor Southern Tigers in pink black for today's match against Sunrise Youngsters. So here we go. The introduction, stadium light is off as we set to welcome Sunrise Youngsters representing Penang Island. Here we go. Penang Island represent through Sunrise Youngsters and making his way first onto the main court. Tan Chi Sheng, Michael Munisbiki. Number 7 is Eng Wei Yang. This is another one of the youngsters, Tang Wei Chiu, wearing number 8 for Sunrise Youngsters. Damien Guy, Chonky also have been playing and putting up some great performances for the team. 70, of course, from Vietnam, Michael Soy, Nguyen Tonan, also another live wire for the team. And these are the 5 players that will start the match for Sunrise Youngsters. Jason Lee Shuen, crowd favorite, local boy, hoping to have a great performance in front of the local crowd today. Lee Chin Chon, the veteran player, also being given a nod for in the starting lineup. Di Wei Yang, number 19. Frankie Dasom, Lane Kitatap. He will be facing his 2 brothers in the opposing lineup. And of course, not forgetting Jean-Luc Morel, the big man, came from the ABL in Australia and now representing Sunrise Youngsters.
So there you have it. Both teams are being introduced here at center court as they head on to the center mark. All handshakes here before they start off this extremely crucial game for both teams. Penang, the Sunrise Youngsters, looking for a win to secure their spot in the finals. In the playoffs.
Yep.
And also Johor Southern Tigers looking to secure the first seed in this season. And here you go, the 3 officials for this game will be led by crew chief Mr. Eng Hua Long, and also umpire number 1 Eric Chang and Jason Yo. So they will be the 3 very important personnel on the court to help keep things in check and well before we kick things off here at center court, Han Chiang Stadium.
So the first match of the day, first out of 3, and we also have the extra shootout challenge, which I mentioned earlier. That will take place at around 7 p.m. here. So be sure you continue to stay with us if you're watching us live via the official YouTube channel. But if you are around in Penang Island today, Saturday, I know it's a busy day. traffic's a chock-a-block, but if you can, why don't you make your way to Han Chiang Stadium, just off the downtown Georgetown, where you can watch all the matches are live in person. I promise you some great basketball action are on display here from all the six teams taking part.
This is the most happening place right now. This is the place to be this weekend. Bring your families, your friends, your cousins, your brothers and sisters, your mothers, your father across the island and come on down to Han Chiang Stadium. We would love to host you for today. We got an exciting 3-game lineup for you as well. So we're going to start things off with the home team and also featuring one of the toughest team to beat, Johor Southern Tigers.
Playing in white today is Sunrise Youngsters, of course, as they did yesterday. And the opponents are Johor Southern Tigers, going great guns currently. 8 matches, 1 win and 7 win, I beg your pardon, and 1 loss. 15 points, sitting atop of the table, standing currently out of 6 teams. Was Sunrise Youngsters at number 5, just off the playoff position. But 4 teams, or 3 teams are equal terms with 11 points. That is KL Seal, Singapore Adroit, and also Sunrise Youngsters. And last but not least, at the bottom is Pegasus Sports with 2 wins and 6 losses for a total of 10 points. So we are ready. In about 20 seconds from now, the official will start off the match with the tip-off in the center of the court, where Jean-Luc Morel and also Tevin Glass are standing currently. So Circuit 3, Han Chiang Stadium in Penang, the venue for this match. It's Sunrise against Southern Tigers. All system go. Sirens has been sounded, and here we go. The first tip-off, easily tip-off by Tevin towards Lim Chi Wei when looking for the first point. So good defending there, and now it is Sunrise Youngsters number 4. Of course, that is Jason.
First backup violation here being called to stop the game here with just a few seconds run in. So Chiwei back in the team. He was absent in yesterday's game, but didn't matter actually, because even without him, they had a huge win against Pegasus Sports yesterday, about 20 points.
Southern Tigers now with Tevin Glass looking for the first point. Gets the ball back. Here comes Tevin. Well defended by Morel. Good defending there by the big man. Still searching for the first basket in this match. A minute has gone. Now Lee Jun Kang has the ball. Make the shot off the rim. Picked up there by Di Wei Yang. Frankie to Wei Yang on the right flank here. Frankie Dasum.
Frankie Dasum is going to be featured in tonight's 3-point shootout contest as well.
And the first points from Morel, and draws the foul as well. So an early opportunity here for Sunrise Youngsters as we take a look at this action replay.
So free throw has been a problem for Morel yesterday, shooting 1 out of 8 as he makes his first free throw for today. So a good start here for Jean-Luc Morel, already has 3 points.
Indeed. 1 out of 1. That's a good start for Morel. Now we go back to Southern Tigers. Chi Wei. 28 here is Lee Jun Kang. It's Kevin versus Frankie, the brother. Now back to Jun Kang. This Frankie Dasam Kevin Dasson, beg your pardon, with the shot, but at the end of the shot clock there. So no basket as yet for Johor Southern Tigers early in this first quarter of the match. Frankie, Jason, work there by the veteran player Lee Chin Chong.
Today, Lee Chin Chong is stepping in for the absence of the other big man for Sunrise youngster, Goh Yan Ching.
Yep.
Suffered a bruise thigh, so taking a rest here today.
Kevin gave it to Tevin Glass. Kevin to Tevin, and a 2-point delivered for Johor Southern Tigers, the first one for them. Opening the scoring for Johor, none other than Tevin Glass. 12 there is John Wong, Kai check. Kevin Junkang, Chi Wei on the right flank. Kevin has the ball. Oh, what a shot there from behind the arc. Good one from John Wong.
John Wong didn't get much playtime yesterday, so today he's going to let loose and try to get himself a couple of baskets here.
Frankie, they couldn't find the target. Now back to the team from Johor. John Wong again, well defended. It is the team in white. Sunrise youngsters with Jason making the shot. It's picked up here by Lim Chi Wei. Chi Wei. Now Kevin, a short pass toward Chi Wei. Turning but off the rim, picked up here by Tevin Glass, but the big man is there to defend the fort. Here's Kevin. Jun Kang, good work there, but just a bit unlucky. Tevin as well. Well defended by Morel, but draws the foul there. A good challenge there from a Sunrise to deny, but now they have considered these free throws.
Yes, it could have gone both ways, as you can see the replay right here. You know, got the first contest to miss, but then Tevin Glass right there to clean it up, went up with a pump fake, and then the second one, I think that's a good block right there. He got all ball.
No basket with the first one for the big man, Tevin Glass. He'll have another opportunity. Likewise, no luck there. So still stays at 5-all.
So both teams are lacking a few players, a few core players actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, in and out there by Frankie. So Johor Southern Tigers team today playing without shooting guard Heng Yi-tong due to a little knee injury that he picked up yesterday, got a little shaken up.
Oh, did well there. Tevin Glass found a slot, found a space, and into the basket it goes. Di Wei Yang here, number 19 for Sunrise. It is Jason Lee. Jason tries to find a space here. Lee Chin Chong with a shot from behind the arc. The turnover back to Johor Southern Tigers, and you can see there Ruben Dassom was denied. But draws the foul there nonetheless, so it will be the free throws for Ruben Dassom.
12.3 rebound and 1 steal for Ruben yesterday, shooting 33%. A little slow start, but he's just trying to gel into his new team right here, rocking the red and black jersey today.
So Ruben, the elder brother of Kevin, and also Frankie. And the next one for Ruben. Well, off the basket. Johor in the lead here, 7-5. Jason with the ball. Michael Soy, number 70, is on the court now for Sunrise youngster. There he is with the ball. It is Jason with a shot off the rim. And in the end, picked up by Johor Southern Tigers. Here they come once more. The raid has produced yet another point delivered by Chi Wei.
That was good transition pass right there by Jun Kang, finding a cutting Chi Wei down the middle of the lane for an easy deuce.
Substitution being made in this first quarter. Chi Sheng is on for Sunrise Youngsters. Here we go. And the official just went to Wei Yang and also Jun Kang. Tries to cool things down between the two players there. Michael Soy. Here comes Sunrise Youngsters. Come looking for the next point. And it was a good score there from Di Wei Yang finding the basket.
Absolutely loving this, going at each other after a few chippy talk right there. Tapping glass right back, 2 point for JST. So we're gonna see a little matchup here coming for Wei Yang and also Jun Kang.
Yeah. Chi Sheng now has the ball with Morel. Oh, dispossessed by Tevin, who did well. Here comes Jun Kang and Tevin Glass receiving the pass there from Jun Kang, putting it into the basket.
Tevin Glass wanted that alley-oop, just a little missed time on that pass, and then just caught it in the air and just put it back into the backboard. Offensive foul call here against Sunrise Youngster. It's going to be penalized.
So let's take a look at this action replay. Wei Yang with the ball. And that's the foul on Lim Chi Wei. So possession given back to Johor Southern Tigers from the sideline. Here we go. 0 is Lim Chi Wei. And Jun Kang has the ball. Yek Liang Chuan is on the court as well for Johor. And the shot from Chavin, but off the target now, picked up by Chi Sheng. Here comes Michael Mudiswicki with a shot off the rim. Good defending by Johor Southern Tigers. And a foul there by Morel on Tevin.
That is his second personal foul already here early in this game. This is a frustration foul here by Morel. Just trying to get himself out of the game quick here while he gets a breather, I guess, as a timeout being called here to stop the game clock as Sunrise hits to the benches right here. And then head coach of the Sunrise Youngster team, Mr. Tan Sek Guan, like to talk things over. So back to the drawing board right now to try and calm themselves down a little bit here early in this game. They have to understand that there's a lot of time. It's just a very small point lead right now against Johor Southern Tigers as we go to the leading highlight of the game so far here in the first quarter. Di Wei Yang, yes sir. It's too small down the low block. Just back him down, giving him the gym work right there with the spin move off the backboard for an easy 2.
Score start here for Johor Southern Tigers in the lead 13-7. And that's Tevin adding to the tally for Johor, receiving that pass from Lee Jun Kang. He was just able to push the ball into the basket. That's all that matters for Johor Southern Tigers, and now they are back on the court. Number 9, Wee Jun Yi, also part of the 5 players on the court now for Johor.
Tevin Glass is such an efficient player, you know? Last game he, against the Pegasus Sports team, he had 38 points, 17 rebounds, 6 from the offensive side, and also has 5 assists to go with his stat line. Shooting 54% from the field. Yesterday was not such a good day for him from the 3-point line, so let's see if today it's going to be a different tune for him.
Now Chi Wei takes the ball here for Johor. Jun Yi. Back to Chiwei. Liang Chuan's on the right flank. It is a Junyi with a shot, but off the target. Possession back to Johor now. Ruben Dassom, what a shot there. Off the pass there from Chiwei. And Dassom making no mistake, putting it into the basket for another 2.
That was a good shot selection. He was comfortable shooting it from the free throw lane, you know, pulling up with the space from the defender.
Michael Soy with a shot. Good defending there, denying Morel underneath the basket. Now turnover back to Johor Southern Tigers, looking to extend their lead. Chiwei with a shot, a little bit too hard there. That will not be counted, I believe. But Tevin Glass draws the foul anyway.
Another foul here being called by Morel. The head coach is going to have to pull him out because this is just the first quarter and he already has 3 under his name. So this is foul trouble now for number 40. As you can see, a push-off right there on Tevin Glass. That is easy to call. The referees will never miss those kind of calls being played off ball. So now Tevin Glass at the line shooting 2.
At 15-7 currently with Tevin Glass, looking to extend the lead for Johor. That's 1 in. And another throw for Glass. Remaining on the clock in the first quarter of this match. Chi Sheng. Chi Sheng up against Jun Yi. That one was off the board, and you can see Dassom receiving that long pass and making full use of that opportunity presented to him. 19-7. Now here's Michael. Michael, oh, almost, but not quite. Here comes Ruben. Chiwei. Traveling violation called by the umpire there on Chiwei.
So another substitution here being made by Sunrise Youngsters. So in comes again Frankie and also Jason checking back into the game. Yep. Now Johor is such a good passing team. You know, every time they have one guy up on the front court, they will always do an outlet pass. So they really need to have a last man just to stand by at the half-court line when they're starting back down on defense.
Here's Michael up against Ruben. And a pass towards Frankie. Chien Chong did well there to receive the ball and quickly, making no mistake, into the basket. Finally going into 2 digits territory. I beg your pardon, it's still 9 actually, 9-19. Trails by 10 points. Frankie Dassom. This is Jason Lee. Jason into the zone. Good work there from Jason Lee. Adding to the point there for Sunrise 11 currently. Back to Ruben Dassom. Jun Kang back to Ruben. Yek Liang Chuan on the right flank. Jun Yi did well to retrieve the rebounded ball. And adding to the tally for Johor. Let's see the response here from Sunrise Youngsters. Number 10, Damien. And a traveling violation against a Damien guy.
Damien yesterday also played for the Sunrise Youngster team, finished with 3 points only and also 2 rebounds. Very struggling yesterday, shooting 12% from the field.
Ruben Dassom tries to put that one in. Good defending. Well, Frankie was just asking for the ball. This will be the final shot of the first quarter of the backboard, unfortunately. So 10 minutes has gone with Johor in a good lead here. 10-point advantage over Sunrise Youngsters, 21-11.
Same story once again for JST. Always going to the bench at the end of quarters with a lead. So it's something that's not new to them. You know, this is something that the head coach, Mr. Yong Kian An, would love to see every time when his team ends the quarter.
As we take a look at the game highlights here presented by Leaning Glass. And this is Ruben Dassom, also precision shot there by Ruben. At the other end, Lee Chin Chong didn't do too bad there, slotting that one in for a 2. What a pass there from Jason towards Lee Chin Chong. As we take a look once more, this is Jason. Good move there, making the space for himself and putting that one into the basket. Jun Yi likewise. Good work from the youngsters, Wee Jun Yi. So all set now for the second quarter of this match. Sunrise Youngsters against Johor Southern Tigers. The team who are currently leading the table, the standing, with 7 wins out of 8. This is the team, Johor Southern Tigers, been going great gun. Who will be the first team to stop them here in Penang? They went 4-0, a good record in Batu Pahat, and now they came to Penang, registered their win yesterday over Pegasus with a good margin, 101-88. Now everybody in the stadium here will be hoping it will be Sunrise Day to defeat Johor Southern Tigers. Okay, we shall see. Plenty of time remaining.
We got the stat sheet here for the first quarter. Top scorer right now for Johor Southern Tigers with 10 points, already Tavin Glass also collected 6 rebounds and 1 assist under his belt, and he's shooting 50% from the field, whereas for Sunrise Youngster with just 4 points is Lee Chin Chong, the Penang legend Bangkali, doing all he can for his team, also having himself 4 rebounds for Sunrise Youngster.
Here we go in the second quarter. Jun Kang. 26 is Yek Lian Chuan. And the first one from Johor Southern Tigers, delivered there by Jun Kang. Let's see the response here from Sunrise Youngsters. 19 is Wee Young. Wee Young. It's Frankie with the ball. Here comes Penang Sunrise Youngsters, and good defending. Chin Chong denied twice, but draws the foul there. I think it's from Jun Yi.
That's a very experienced move right there by Lee Chin Chong, showing his experience now in the game. Now you can see on this replay right here, he got the offensive rebound off a miss from Jason Lee. Goes down, takes a hard bounce, and they go back up, you know, reverse, protecting the ball against any blocker. And also his Chin Jin right behind him, so he understands that who is behind him and not allowing him to actually contest. Now he puts himself to the line for 2.
Chin Chong with the first one, precision. Nicely done, Mr. Chin Chong. And another opportunity for Lee Chin Chong. Straight into the basket as well. 2 out of 2. Good work there with the free throws. And that has taken Sunrise now to 13. Still 10 points adrift of Johor Southern Tigers. Jun Kang. Yek Lian Chuan from behind the arc. Back to Johor, number 30. That is Chin Zishin. Jun Kang. Oh, finding Yek Lian Chuan. Good there. Good work there. Reverse shot into the basket by Yek Lian Chuan. Adding another 2 for Johor.
Textbook JST set play right there. Ball movement, finding a backdoor cut. Yek Lian Chuan, the fortunate receiver to score 2 points.
Here we go once more with Lian Chuan. And Jun Kang from behind the arc. Tries with a two-pointer. Good turnover here. Oh! What a blocking there by Ruben. Denying Wei Yang. Oh, that's a good effort there from Ruben Dassom.
Referee calls it a goaltending, so basket will still count even though a emphatic block right there. We got a number of really high-flying blocks, but just a few milliseconds short, and then it became a goaltending.
So here we go with Johor Southern Tigers again making their move. Yek Liang Chuan. Liang Chuan now from behind the arc goes with a shot there, and he nailed it nicely. A 3-pointer delivered by Liang Chuan.
So good start here by Liang Chuan. Already has 5 points. A backdoor cut and leading into that 3-pointer as well.
Yeah. And Wei Young with a shot off the target. Now back to Johor Southern Tigers. Liang Chuan. Oh, Zishin did well as well, finding the space and slotted that one right into the basket. Good work there, Zishin.
All right, we got some interesting juice coming in from Vicky from courtside. So Vicky.
Yan Qing from Penang Sunrise Youngster is currently suffering from injury, and he will take a good rest for today and prepare for tomorrow's game. So hope he get well soon and get back on track.
Okay. Thank you, Vicky. Yes, Do Yan King, such live wires yesterday, but will not be featuring today. All the best to him. We want to see him back tomorrow. Yes, Brian?
Yes, indeed. They are missing his presence right now because without him and also Morel with foul trouble. So who did they turn to with that size? You can see Morel coming back into the game even though he has 3 fouls already.
Indeed.
Now, this is a huge risk that the head coach is trying to gamble right now to try and close out this 15-point lead.
Exactly. And with left only Jean-Luc Morel in terms of size. He's the only big guy there for Sunrise Youngsters. Here we go with Sunrise, and a shot delivered early by Di Wei Young from behind the arc. That's a good one by Wei Young, adding to the tally 18 now for Sunrise. And here comes Johor once more. Liang Chuan with a shot as well. Off the rim, turnover now, back to Sunrise. Michael Soy, and a good pass there from Michael. Oh, just missing that shot there. Would have been good. A nice build-up. But draws the foul nonetheless. So it will be Sunrise ball from the back line.
So another set play here coming in from the baseline. You can see a punch dribble here is going to come from Lee Chin Chan. Oh, very awkward move right there.
It was a John Wong standing on his way. Well, let's take a look at this action replay once more. Was that a slip or?
I think the referee is trying to side on his side to award the defender a foul there in order to save this legend of Penang right here.
Yeah,
on
I
the home court
suppose.
advantage.
Okay, Penang still has the ball now. Sunrise Youngsters with Jason with a shot off the rim. Now picked up here by Hong Shen, the number 21. On the court now for Johor. Glass still playing a pivotal role here for Johor Southern Tigers. John Wong back to Tevin Glass. Couldn't make the basket and ball has gone out. So it will be back to Sunrise Youngsters. Currently trailing 18-30 to Johor Southern Tigers.
Still got a lot of time to cut this lead here to close out.
Looking for the next point is Michael Soy with a shot. But off the rim instead. Now back to Johor with Tevin Glass. Hong Shan now from behind the arc. Oh, what a shot by Hong Shan. Registering his name into the score sheet as well. Good job there by Hong Shan. And here comes Sunrise Youngsters. Morel lost the ball. It is marauding time now for Johor Southern Tigers. Chi Wei making no mistake with the layup there. Extending the lead to 35. Di Wei Young. Michael now tries to make the space for Sunrise Youngsters. Wei Young and a good pass. Surely. It's got to be in for Morel, dunking the ball into the basket.
They need those kind of passes right now to find Morel, dip in the paint. You know, that is his area, his place of mobility right now because there's no one else that can contest with his length.
Indeed.
You know, Tevin Glass is not going to be there to be a shot blocker because Morel is just so much more longer in size.
That's what he's there for. As Sunrise Youngster will want more of that, but look at that shot. A three-pointer delivered by this player, Hong Shan. That's in a row, twice in a row that he has delivered a three-pointer for Johor. Well, at the other end, here comes Sunrise Youngsters now. Off the rim. Well defended by Johor now. Glass picks it up. Who's in front there is Ruben Dassom. It is Glass. Whoa, Morel. Great defending there by the number 40, Morel. But draws the foul, much to his disappointment there.
Wow, that was an amazing block there by Morel to deny that two-pointer. However, the block came right after that play.
Yeah.
When they were down on the ground, you know, when they are fighting for position. When you go to this highlight right here, you can see a much better clear view right here. Tevin Glass with numbers, and then Morel right there ready to swat it off to the backboard, and that's the pick right there.
Yeah.
That got him the foul.
After the ball. So it is for Johor Southern Tigers, but it's from behind the line. Possession back to them. Oh my.
Very frustrated Morel there on the bench.
You can understand the frustration, right?
Pick him up his fourth foul. You know, everyone would be frustrated because they really count on him to try and actually win this crucial game for the playoffs. And the referee gave him a technical foul, so that will be the 5th personal foul, and Morel is going to be ejected from the game, so he has to leave the bench in an orderly fashion before any further action or fine will be placed on the Sunrise Youngsters team here.
All right. As we take a look here with Tevin Glass with a shot into the basket with the first free throw here, awarded to Johor Southern Tigers, inflicting further pain, unfortunately, on a Sunrise Youngster.
I wouldn't say that this is going to be a walk in the park for Johor Southern Tigers team because they still have Lee Chin Chong that can play down the low block.
Yep.
So they just need to really fight hard. This is going to be a very hard-fought match in order for them to get the W.
39-20. Now it is Sunrise making their move. Damien Gunn with Frankie. Jason Lee with a shot. Bit unfortunate there, off the rim from Jason Lee. Now back to Johor. Shi Wei draws the foul there from Michael Soy, I believe. About 3 minutes remaining on the clock here. Let's take a look at the action replay with Shi Wei. Well, there was the number 10, Damien Guy. So possession back to Johor currently. Hong Shan lost the ball, tries to pass to Tevin Glass. Now Frankie. Good work there from Frankie Dassom. Putting the ball into the basket for 2 Sunrise Youngsters. Now Glass. Here comes the next shot. It is the number 12, John Wong Kai Chek.
3-point barrage here for Johor Southern Tigers team. One of the highest scoring for 3 points made in the season.
Michael Soy. And the shot from Damien was off the rim. So turnover now back to Johor Southern Tigers. Oh, what a skill there by Glass. Now Frankie back on the court. Again, his brother there, Kevin. And the shot. The next one, and it is John Wong putting in for yet another 2 for the Southern team. Good work there by Jason Lee, pulling 2 back for Sunrise Youngsters. All the points are coming in now, and that is also easy for Tevin Glass. 46-24 currently. 22-point margin between the two teams here. Michael Soy, the shot from behind the arc, good work there from Michael Soy. At the end of the shot clock, so 3 points delivered by Michael. Now at the other end, Johor, making no mistake, there is Lim Chi Wei. Turnover. There's Frankie with Tevin and Chiwe. So off the rim now, back to Sunrise Youngsters. Has the players, has the opportunity, but it was off the rim from Damien.
Now JST, although they have the lead, but they have to be careful because on that possession, it was a 2-on-3 and then no one was running back on defense. So imagine if they put that 3 ball in. Michael will try for 2. No good. And here comes JST.
A long pass there towards Chiwe. Chiwe putting that one in. Good work there by Lim Chiwe yet again. And with that, that is the standing currently at the end of the second quarter, the first half. And what a margin there, Brian. 50 Johor and 27 Sunrise, with 2 more quarters coming up after this break.
Things are slowly getting to build on this. They're running away with this lead because they are absolutely missing the presence of Morel, that man right there with number 40 on his jersey. Already picked up 5 fouls, so he's no longer able to play for this match for his home team. And also the missing of Goh Yenqing, another big man that can score from the inside of the paint, and also a facilitator from the top of the key. So these are the 2 main core players that's out for Sunrise Youngster. Just very, very unfortunate now, but all hopes is not lost because they still have 2 imports that can really score. You got Frankie, you got Michael Soy. You know, both are high elite shooters. You know, it's still possible. They just need to, you know, keep themselves calm and run their set play and believe themselves that believe in the system that they're running.
Exactly. Plus, do not discount out the 6th player, the crowd. And you can see more people are still coming into the stadium, and these folks will be, of course, behind the Sunrise Youngsters. Okay, we're going to go back down to the court side with Sam for the interview. Over to you, Sam.
All right, right beside me we have Hong Shen from Johor Southern Tiger. And obviously from the past 8 games, you haven't been playing a lot on the court. And just now you made 2 3-point out of 2. It's 100% 3-point percentage. Were you excited when you make that 3-point that you can prove to your coach that you can make threes?
我是很开心的，可是我觉得下一节还是要做好防守，防守做起啊，防守做起。
Would you be eager to prove yourself on the court to get more time on the court from your coach?
教练放我上场，我就把握好机会哦。
So when your coach put you on the court, you're just gonna put your all in on the court, right? All right. Thank you. Good luck with the second half. Thank you. Let's go.
Okay, thank you, Sam. That is Ho Hong Sheng with a couple of beautiful 3-pointers delivered by the young player. Okay, we're going to take short break and handing over the halftime proceeding to Sam. Over to you.
那个出口在那边啊，那个出口在那边，那个 exit 在那边。OK， 你叫什么名字？
伟勋，伟勋。
伟勋，你有朋友吗？可以尖叫声一下给他吗？你有朋友吗？
有，我跟
你可以叫他们尖叫声，帮你加油一下吗？
喂，加油们！
好像没有什么朋友这样，可是没有关系，这个很简单啊，很简单 ，OK， 这是 Money Ball Game，OK，Legends Money Ball Game。Basically，if you make it 这边的话，这边 you get a free towel，OK， 回家不懂你怎样用，but 非常好用的 ，OK。And the free throw line will be 50 ringgit， 如果你射进的是50块钱，然后如果你要继续挑战3分的话是 OK，500块钱，如果你射进的话是500块钱。到了半场的话是5000块钱，你可以给放地上啊！哇，全部你们做梦你们哇认真的真的OK， 你们要谁先开始？你觉得？你要热身一下嘛？不可以啊，继续，这边开始啊，我们立刻开始好吗？你要热身，你搬兵一下，你搬兵5下我就给你。OK， 来啊，我们一起算啊，来，搬兵啊，来，1、2、3、4、5，我不懂啊，怎么突然间搬兵啊？OK， 你可以开始啊，不可以啊 ？OK 啊，我们第一粒啊，这边是篮下第一粒，来，你可以紧张啊。OK， 你要拿走毛巾还是继续挑战50块？你要挑战50块。如果你射不进的话，你就没有毛巾啊，不用紧啊，不喜欢毛巾啊 ，OK， 不能，你直接射吧 ，OK，Let's go， 你不能啊，你已经决定了 ，OK，Let's go， 来，我们加油给他，掌声鼓励一下给他 ，Let's go， 他射进了这里就是50块钱了，50块钱可以去开酒了啊，哇！OK， 重要的决定来了，你要挑战，你要拿走50块，还是挑战500块？你认真，要挑战500块，你们觉得他射得进吗？射不进，射不进。他们建议你拿走50块，如果你射不进50块也没有哦。怎样？你怎么决定现在？你要 try 500块吗？500块。Try 啊 ，Let's go！ 掌声鼓励一下，这是500块的一个 shot，500 ringgit，Let's go，Let's go， 来了 ，OK， 好像很厉害这样啊，来啊 ，Let's go， 来了 ，OK， 1、2、3，这是500块的 shot，500 ringgit， 我就跟你讲，应该拿50块了啊，时间这边下面就可以了 ，OK， 来，我们掌声鼓励一下给他的朋友。Let's go， 来，你可以近一点了，其实可以近一点了，啊，随便都可以。OK， 你要拿走毛巾还是挑战50块？50块，不能，你要直接跳3分线啊你。可是你又不进，你就算了，这样就没有了哦。不好意思啊，谢谢你们，所以比内可以来热身了，谢谢你们先来观看，他们要是。没有安慰奖呢？没有啊，还没有安慰奖啊！你们要安慰奖啊？有安慰奖啊，其实有安慰奖啊，其实你要嘛？李宁的袜子安慰奖啊，因为你举手嘛，你脚很大、啊。你安慰奖你要吗？谢谢，记得穿袜子啊 ，OK。我们要拍照一下吗？我们拍照纪念一下好吗？来，如果你真的拿走5000块啊，你会拿来做什么？
我会拿来去吃东西，我最喜欢 social crab 了。
拿来去吃东西啊？吃螃蟹。你是很紧张？你很紧张啊？
对呀。
不要紧张，不要紧张。
With Sam, And as you can see from the screen, both teams, Johor Southern Tigers and Sunrise Youngsters, are back on the court, getting ready for the second quarter, the second half. Beg your pardon, second half, which is the third and fourth quarter of this match. And a good lead being built here by Johor Southern Tigers, 50-27 over Sunrise Youngsters. So what will it be? What will be the outcome of this first match of the day here in Han Chiang Stadium, Penang? And we're going to go down to the court side with Vicky. And I think Vicky is about to interview Penang's veteran Lee Chin Chong. Over to you, Vicky.
Thank you, Hakim. Right now, right beside me, we have Bangali from Penang Sunrise Youngster. So right now, your team Yan Qing is absent for today's game, and Jean-Luc Morel is fouled 4 times already. So it would be a very dangerous situation for your team. So do you have any plans and plans for this kind of situations?
What to say, huh? Because our big man got 2. One is 4 foul, one is injury. So that's why it's very dangerous for us, because we less of big men. The most big is for them. So our inside will be very dangerous. If Morel next will be 5 foul, then we will be die or everything.
All right, so will you recommend us more on Penang's food or tourist spot or something?
I will try lah.
All right.
Maybe ask Mafe. Mafe is my director.
All right, so if you guys want to know more about Penang, do follow Sunrise Youngster Instagram. That's all for me. Back to you, Hakim.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. Lee Chin Chong there, of course, a much-loved character here in the Penang basketball. Yeah. I was told, and this is great actually to have a character like his for Penang Sunrise. How they need someone like him with character and leadership as well, yeah?
Yes, of course, positive energy is always a good thing in a team, and it's so hard to find characters like him, you know, in the basketball scene. You know, everyone sometimes, you know, is a little bit too over-competitive sometimes, and always doesn't want to share too much knowledge because they want to be the top of the tier in themselves, you know. It's always good to have Chin Chong around, you know, he's a very fun person to be with, and I'm actually a huge fan of his Instagram right now on the Sunrise Youngster team, because they always have very constant content being uploaded in the collaboration with Mayfield. Really, really entertaining, very funny. And he had a recent post yesterday about doing laundry for his team, so not just being a player, but he's now a caretaker for the team as well.
There you go.
So that's a fun guy to be with.
All around good guy. So let's hope for the best Sunrise Youngsters in the second half. As we take a look at this halftime stats, Johor leading the way, as you can see. But Sunrise with the free throws percentage, 3 out of 3, 100%. Good for them. And Johor, 3 out of 7, almost half there, 42%. You can see the field goal more for Johor, 21 out of 44, 47%. Compared to Sunrise, 11 out of 41, 26% there.
Now you can see the total rebounds right now. Johor is out-rebounding Sunrise because, you know, they have so much difference in height advantage right now, because Tevin Glass is right there, uncontested. You know, the tallest person right now on the court is going to be Morel. Now, luckily that I checked with the official scoring table, they are going to allow Morel to come back into the game because he was so lucky that the foul, the technical foul that was being called against the team was right after he was making his way to the bench. So technically, he's already out of the game, right? Then so the referee pinned the technical through the bench. So the coach will take the technical and not him personally, because every technical foul will also count as a personal foul. So very lucky. One more foul is given to Morel to keep himself back into the game, you know, giving them a little bit fighting chance with just this double-digit lead right now. They're trying to claw themselves back. But with him back, I'm sure, you know, their spirit is a little bit heightened a little bit heading here into the second half.
Okay, so Morel is back. A reprieve for Sunrise Youngsters, for Morel himself. So let's hope this will be a highly entertaining second half, and a much more, what do you call that, a keenly contested battle between these two. You can see a big margin of points currently, 50-27, but let's hope, well, for Penang Sunrise youngsters' sake, that they will be able to close up this margin and give the fight all the way to Johor Southern Tigers. Good start here. Good start for Sunrise youngsters with Frankie Dassam finding the space and making use of the opportunity to put that one in.
I love the brand of basketball that Frankie is playing for Sunrise Youngster.
Yeah.
He's the one that never backs down and always coming back fighting. Doesn't matter what the score is, you know. He's a person that puts his head down and grind till the end of the buzzer.
Here we go, second attempt now from Sunrise youngsters. It is Dee Wei Young who just trickling on the rim, but not into the basket. And back to the big man, Tevin Glass with the shot. Now Ruben tries to pick it up, but the ball has gone out of bounds of his brother. So it will be, yes, possession back to Johor Southern Tigers. Now Glass. And the shot from number 11 there, Ko Yu Sin, being given a run out here by the coach. Frankie. Jason with a shot from behind the arc, but off the target there. So back to Johor. Ruben Dassam intercepted by the brother Frankie. And a nice shot into the basket there from Frankie Dassam, adding to the tally here of Sunrise youngsters. Good start for them in the second half.
What a smart move right there to shield the ball with his arm. You know, Tevin Glass could just rise up and go up for the block. And oh, his brother right back for two on the other end as they stood back down. Just Frankie just trying to do all things right here at the start of the second half.
Off the rim picked up by Glass, and here comes Johor Southern Tigers. And the pass towards the number 12, that John Wong. Kai Chek adding to the tally for the Southern team. Frankie goes all the way. It's gone out.
See, this lineup right here actually works because Frankie is going 100% right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to go all out until he gets out, and then I guess the coach is going to sub him in place with Michael Soy because they have very similar play style, and then Michael Soy can take his time to go 100% again while Frankie gets his rest, and then they just swap it around all the time.
It's good strategy there for Sunrise youngster. Let's see whether that will work out in their favor. But now Tevin Glass with a shot. Turnover for Sunrise youngsters. It's Jason. On the left flank here, this is Frankie. And Frankie draws the foul as he makes his way. As we can see from the action replay. It was John Wong, the number 12, with a foul on Frankie.
A little clip there on the lower body of Frankie, picking up his first personal foul. A lot of fouls to give here for John, so he's playing a very disciplined defense so far.
Well, Jason dispossessed there. Jun Kang takes the ball, and a nice layup there from Jun Kang, putting it into the basket.
New face on the court here for JST, number 18. That's Jia Yong checking into the game for JST for some valuable minutes.
19 is Wei Young. Frankie up against Jun Kang. Frankie a little bit too hot there. And it is that man again, Lee Chen Chong, adding to the tally. For Sunrise, you can hear the applause from the crowd for Chen Chong.
8 points already for Bangkali, and also 5 rebounds under his belt.
Yeah. Being kept in play by Jason. Good work there. Yes, Damien, Wei Young actually, and Chin Chong from behind the arc. Almost nailing a three-pointer there. And the ball has gone out of bounds for possession back to Johor Southern Tigers. Now we have some substitution. Yek Lian Chuan making his way back. And also Kevin Lane back onto the court for Johor Southern Tigers.
Now this is the rotation that we were talking about a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So out come Frankie and in come Michael Soy.
All right. Chi Wei. Now Chi Wei goes with a shot. Well defended by Morel. Now here's Jason. Jason with a pass towards Lee Chen Chong. And a foul there on Jason. As you can see from the action replay here. And two players sandwiching Jason there.
That's very close actually. It's just very good job there for the referee for picking up that foul right there.
Damien with a shot. And from the rim into the basket by Damien Chong. Damien Guy Chongki. Adding to the tally there for Sunrise. They are at 35 currently.
County defense there been played against Chi Wei. You know, he's a really quick player. If you don't pin him down, he's going to blow by you easy with that huge explosive first step.
Yeah.
Double team there. I thought that foul was going to be called on Michael Soy. I thought he clipped him on his hand, but the referee gave it to Jason instead.
So from the sideline, possession to Johor Southern Tigers. Chi Wei. Glass picks it up. Facing Morel. Glass, no trouble at all there. Able to make the space and slotting that one into the basket. The next point then for Johor Southern Tigers. Jason called at number 9 for Sunrise with the attempt for Sunrise. Kevin Dassom with a shot. Oh, what a shot there from Kevin Dassom. From behind the line, from behind the arc. A three-pointer that delivered by Kevin. Good interception by Tevin Glass, retrieving possession. Oh, what a pass. But Chi Wei couldn't keep that ball in.
Referee's going to debate on who's going to get the last touch here.
Yeah.
Possession, Johor Southern Tigers. Substitution coming in once again. Timeout call here by Sunrise Youngster.
All right, so just before the ball throw in from the back line, now we have a timeout call. Johor Southern Tigers still lead here 61-35. Sunrise Youngsters, still plenty of work to be done by the team here as we take a look at the game highlight brought to you by Leaning. As you can see, Damien Guy with a shot. Goes straight into the basket. And at the other end, Tevin Glass making no mistake as well. Helping Johor Southern Tigers scores. And putting that one into the basket. Nicely done there.
That's a good contest there by Morel because, you know, he just wanted hands up a little bit, be big down the low block because he does not want to pick up his 5th foul. He was very fortunate that he got pinned the technical on the bench instead of him personally. So he still has 1 foul to give to keep himself alive in this game. So he's actually racking up the board so far for Sunrise Youngster. Already collected 9 rebounds so far after that final one against a missed shot from the JST.
So here we go. Back on the court here with the match. Will resume. It is Johor Southern Tigers with the possession. Number 11, he's Yuzhen. Gave the ball to Kevin, but the shot was off the rim. Now back to Sunrise Youngsters, the home team here. Has Damien Guy on the left flank. A little bit too hard there from Damien now, but Lee Chin Chong still keep possession of the backboard. And a foul spotted by the umpire.
Foul was called away from the ball. You can go to the highlight right here. We can see a much in-depth display right there. Very questionable. I don't see any foul right there committed by number 11 of the JST team, Ko Yu-jen.
Possession given to Sunrise youngsters. Jason there with a shot off the rim, back to Jason. Give it to Michael Soy. And Michael with the attempt, but draws the foul. Couldn't put that one into the basket, but wins possession, or rather free throws for Sunrise youngsters.
Chiwei picks up this personal foul right here. The ball went in and out, so very lucky for them to miss. If not, Michael So would be at the line for it, and then one.
So the first one in through Michael Soy. Adds to the tally here for Sunrise youngsters, and number 2. Michael Soy, Nguyen Tonan, likewise off the rim and into the basket. 2 out of 2. We go back to Johor Southern Tigers, 61-37. Less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Kevin Ko Yu-zan with a shot. Takes his name into the score sheet as well, Ko Yu-zan.
Here comes the half-court trap here by JST. You know, they want to suffocate the dribbler because they only have one guy that's comfortable dribbling in traffic, and that's Michael Soy.
Damien. And the pass towards Lee Chen Chong with a shot off the rim. Picked up there by Yu-zan. Chiwei has the ball. Yu-zan's going to go for the basket. Yes. Successfully done by Ko Yu-zan.
The assist to Chiwei, playing contributor right here in this half. Not looking to score so far. You know, coming back from a one-game absence. You know, just trying to get his rhythm back once again. He had an amazing Batu Pahat run for JST.
Tally here for Johor Southern Tigers. They are currently at 67-37. A margin of 30 points over Sunrise youngsters. So Chen Chong did well there. Off the rebounded ball. Put that one into the basket.
Third offensive rebound right there for the legend himself. Puts it in for point number 12.
Good work there by Lee Chen Chong. Glass goes to the basket off the backboard. Possession still. Johor Southern Tigers, Chiwei now. Likewise. Kevin. Being kept in play by Chiwei. Liang Chuan has possession. Kevin gave it to Yu-zan. Yu-zan a bit too short there from Yu-zan. And finally, it's gone back to Sunrise youngsters. Michael Soy. Morel. And dunking it hard into the basket off the pass by Michael Soy.
Saw that coming from miles away when Morel was running down the lane. That was a good, unselfish pass there. Understanding they had numbers 3-on-2. Morel went in for the dunk, woke the entire stadium up.
Yep, gonna uplift anyone with that kind of shot. And Jean-Luc Morel did just that. A superb display by the big man. It's Johor with the ball now. Picked up by Morel. Good interception by Tevin Glass. Chiwei, but the ball was given to number 30, Chan Zixin, making no mistake putting that one into the basket.
So it's veteran versus veteran right here down the low block. Chin Zixin will go against the legend of Penang. We need that matchup right now on the floor.
Indeed. It's the number 10 there. Damien Guy with yet another 2-point delivered by him. Yek Lian Chuan for Johor. As they go searching for the next point here. Liang Chuan And the shot off the rim there from Jason Kaur. Now picked up here by Michael Soy. Michael, and that one goes into the basket as well. Good work from number 9, Jason Kaur Howen. The Sunrise youngsters, and a quick reply. It is Janzi Shin once more from underneath the basket. And that is the end of the third quarter. Well, a good match here between the two teams, but Johor still leading the way, and a good margin held by them, 71-46 over Sunrise.
This is no surprise here with the way that they are playing right now. You know, even though they have smaller guys on the floor, you know, they had a few times where they've taken Tevin Glass out, but they played really well as well with the ball movement. So eventually things worked well and clicked, as well as they're trying to tighten some screws up. Here you go, Morel with the monster jam here that woke everyone up, including myself as well. Yeah. Michael Soy just making that unselfish play right there. So great job for Michael Soy in finding Morel down the lane.
As we can see from this top angle camera, look at the reaction, the face reaction of Morel. He wanted that so bad, and he got it off the great pass there from Michael Soy.
I think he took out the frustration on the rim right there.
Yeah.
你最喜欢 K 楼了？如果 K 楼在看这个影片的话，你会想说什么
？K 楼，我喜欢你。
OK， 你唱一小段，快快的。
唱啊，随便一个嘛都可以啊。林北加二便是山顶最强的黑毒蛇。
好像很厉害，我会掌声鼓励一下。好，恭喜你终于获得了第一期演唱会的门票，你会去看吗？
会。
你会带谁去看？
我妹妹已经买了票。
OK。
可是我还没有买。
OK， 谢谢你，谢谢，恭喜恭喜。
Coming into the fourth and final quarter of this match between Johor Southern Tigers and Sunrise Youngsters. 71 Johor and 46 Sunrise Youngsters. A lot of way to catch up Johor, but still 10 minutes to be played, so anything can happen. Still time for Sunrise Youngsters as we now await for the resumption of this match between the two teams. So here we go with possession given back to Sunrise Youngsters from the sideline over there. It's number 9 there. Number 9, Jason Kaur Howen picks up the ball. Michael Soy here looks for the space. Picked up by Morel. Michael Muniz Vicky back to Morel. Dispossessed, but Jason did well to retrieve possession back. Not getting lucky there. This ball up on the air, but it will be a Sunrise ball as the foul has been called by the umpire.
Referee's going to talk things out right here to try and figure out, you know, what's the last call being called, because he is pretty not sure on who got the last touch. Okay, so they got a decision right here, so possession right back to Penang Sunrise Youngsters for another chance at the goal.
From the back line. A little bit unfortunate that Jason can't keep the ball, but it went out of one of the Johor players, so possession back to Sunrise Youngsters. And Jason Kaur to Michael Soy, number 70. Oh, good turning there from Michael. Back to Jason. It is Michael now want to go with a three-pointer attempt off the rim. Jun Kang able to hold on to the ball. It's Glass now making his move, but lost possession soon enough. And now it is Michael Soy alone underneath the basket, and Dali putting that one in. First points in the fourth quarter here for Sunrise. Now Johor Southern Tigers with Z Shin. Can see well defended there by Morel, denying Tevin Glass. And it's the team in white making their move again, and Morel, much to the delight of the crowd, and wins the free throws.
This is what they need right here, Morel.
Yeah.
You know, playing aggressive. You know, he's playing very disciplined on the defensive end, and right now they need him on the offensive end. And we got a signal there by our courtside announcer, our courtside reporter, Vicky. Vicky, you have information for us.
Alright, so thank you, Hakim. Just now I was listening from Coach Yong, Johor Southern Tigers. He's giving his player confidence. And right now it's a 21 points game. They need to play good in their both defense and offense in order to secure their win from Sunrise Youngster. So that's all for me. Back to you, Hakim.
Thank you, Vicky. Yes, a lot of work to be done. And Morel here with the free throws, adding to the tally. One step for Sunrise Youngsters. All the strategies are being laid out for the team offensively and defensively. But they are up against a Southern Tigers. The team now with 20 points a lead over Sunrise Youngsters. And that is another point there delivered by Johor Southern Tigers. It's Michael Soy. A good shot into the basket. Nicely done by the number 9, Jason Kohawan. Yet again, Johor dispossessed. And Sunrise surely will deny it from underneath the basket that Jason, but wins the foul.
I believe Chiwei picked up that shooting foul right there. But look at the speed right here, the determination for the guard to run all the way from the other end of the court to come on down to contest. Just a little unlucky when he nicked that ball right there, just caught his hand a little bit to be called on the foul.
Jason Kohawan here with the free throws for Sunrise. Oh, just a bit unlucky there. Jason with the first one. And the next for Jason, as he looked to add to the tally for Sunrise Youngsters, and no luck there either. So back to Johor Southern Tigers, 74-53. Glass, Liang Chuan with a shot from behind the arc, making no mistake with that shot from him.
And just like that, 6 points already under his belt from 2 from downtown.
Yeah. Damon with a shot. Possession, now they lost the possession, back to Johor. Liang Chuan again from behind the arc, but off the backboard. Morel gave it to Michael Munizbeki.
Here we go.
Pass there, here we go with Morel dunking that into the basket with no mistake with that shot of his. Adding to the tally for Sunrise. And Glass as well, but off the backboard. Michael picks it up. Ball rolling on the ground. And it is Sunrise. Just a bit unlucky there, Jason. (77-55). We're in the final quarter of this match. Chiwei to Liang Chuan. Ruben Dassom back on the court. It is Liang Chuan now. Lobbing it, easily done. Nicely done by Liang Chuan. Another 2 for Johor Southern Tigers.
Having himself a good fourth quarter here. Michael Munizbeki going to work down the low block against his defender. One-on-one situation, he's going to take that any single day.
Now Johor, Lee Jun Kang 28, Ruben Dassom off the rim. Oh, picked up there by Jun Kang. Good work there. And Liang Chuan has the ball. Goes with another shot off the backboard and into the basket by Yek. Liang Chuan having a good spell, this player.
12 points in the fourth quarter alone for Yek Liang Chuan.
Michael Sao went down and mispassed the ball. It's the foul there by Jason on Tevin Glass.
He has no choice. He was put in a position, you know, he has to foul in order to stop this run right here, or not. It's going to be a thunderous dunk here by Tevin Glass. Now, if you're the defender right now, would you have let him, you know, just take this stride down for a dunk, or would you just go for the foul?
You gotta foul him. Absolutely, no question about that. Okay, Ruben with a shot, easily done there by Ruben Dasam Muripong. Second game for Ruben in the colors of Johor Southern Tigers. So Michael Munisviki back to Morel. Morel to Michael, lobbing the ball but draws the foul there.
So Tevin Glass being pinned with his first personal foul of the game. Wei Chu checking in for Sunrise Youngster for the first time, and in comes Frankie back again in place for Michael Soy.
As we wait for these free throws to be taken by Michael Munisviki. About 5:14 on the clock. Still a long way to go. But a healthy lead being held by Johor over Sunrise. That one goes into the basket. The first one from Michael. And the second one from Michael, but off the rim. Picked up there quickly by Tevin Glass. And the long pass. 21 is Hong Shan is back on the court. Here comes Hong Shan with a shot. Oh, straight into the basket from behind the arc by Hong Shan.
This is beautiful basketball once again being put up by JST. Just ball movement, finding the right guy with the space, and transcends to an open three-pointer, which, you know, all the shooters can drop it down comfortably with no contest.
Possession from the sideline to Sunrise Youngsters. It is Frankie with a shot from a distance off the backboard. Back to Johor. Makes the next move. John Wong, Tevin, and at the other end, the shot coming in from Hong Shan off the rim now. It is Sunrise. Frankie, number 7 here with a shot, Eng Wei Yuan, but couldn't find a basket. Johor Southern Tigers once more, John Wong. Playing with great comfort and confidence, Johor Southern Tigers team. Now Frankie finding the space, and good work there by Frankie Dassom for Sunrise Youngsters.
That is going to be the talk of the family at the table when Christmas comes, you know, Dassom Frankie giving the work to his brother right there on the move with the left-hand lay-in.
And at the other end, Ruben with a shot. Shooting that one into the basket now. Here comes Frankie once more. Frankie up against Hong Shan. It is Michael back to Frankie. Frankie facing his brother, Ruben Dassom. Who's going to win this one? Still Frankie, and a pass towards number 8, Wei Chu. Wei Chu lobbing that one in, just a bit unlucky there. The sound of the shot clock, but now they are back in action. No basket, and picked up here by Tevin Glass. And what a pass towards Ruben Dassom. Precision. Easily done, putting that one into the basket. Next point for Johor. Michael tries. Off the rim. Back to Team Johor. John Wong Kai check number 12 here. Ruben Dassom once more. Gotten the better of Jean-Luc Morel. Unable to slot that one home. Now Morel tries with that shot from behind the arc. That's a good one from Morel.
A lot of people forget that he has that shooter's chart. You know, he's a 60% shooter from downtown. It's just that very unfortunate that is his only first attempt so far and so late in this game, you know. Things can get a little bit over the head, you know, when you're playing down and you're playing chasing the points as well.
So 90-63, a huge lead by Johor over Sunrise with about 2:10 remaining on the clock here. Here comes Frankie. Frankie gonna have a go again, and the shot coming in off the backboard. It is Frankie Brothers instead. A nice layup, putting the ball into the basket. Frankie. Chen Chong finding the big man Morel. Morel a little bit short there, but draws the foul.
Morel once again showing his dominance down the low block.
Yep.
You know, one bum, he can turn both shoulders, left shoulders, right shoulders, no problem. Finish off with a hook shot. Nobody in this league can contest that size and length when he goes for the hook shot, except maybe Ryan Smith?
Yeah, possibly. And hopefully Ryan will be turning out for Pegasus today.
Yep.
We shall see. And here comes Johor. More points for Johor Southern Tigers. Number 21, Hu Hong Shen. Having a good game today, Hong Shen for JST. The Frankie Dassom. Oh, good work there, just finding the space despite the presence of his brothers and lobbing that one in. Good work there, Frankie.
Now, although Kevin has, although Ruben has a dunk on the other end, but his brother has 2 highlight plays on him already. So the talk at the Christmas table is going to be interesting for the Dasum brothers.
It's gone in as well. They're going to go for 3-digit now, but it is Sunrise Youngsters with the Morel, the latest provider.
Not a surprise at all when Morel drops that 3.
Yeah. So back to Sunrise Tigers. Good work there by number 7, Eng Wei Yuan. Wei Yuan for Sunrise, slotting it in. And that has taken Sunrise now to 70. And 97 Johor, they're going to go for 100. Who will it be? Zishin! Zishin delivered a century for Johor Southern Tigers with that shot from behind the arc.
This is going to be a celebration night here, you know, just on Johor Southern Tigers, just further solidifying their brand of basketball in the MBL of this season. Playing really, really solid basketball.
Frankie with a shot, not finding the target, unfortunately. So it is back to Johor. Absolutely no pressure. Has been a great performance. What a day at work for Johor Southern Tigers. Dominating, commanding performance over Sunrise Youngsters. This has been another great basketball entertainment for the crowd here, for all of us. So congratulations to the Johor Southern Tigers. 170 for Sunrise Youngsters.
This has to be a good feeling right here, being the first and only team to be able to hit 100 points in a game scored against their opponent. So Johor definitely is going to be having a good night's rest for this weekend as they prep for another match for tomorrow here at Hanchang Stadium before we head back to the playoffs. Will be played in Kuala Lumpur. So good job here for JST to end the day here.
Exactly. So final score once more, take a bow. Sunrise Youngsters in front of the home crowd. Well, they did well. Gave their best. Almost lost morale. But he turned out back in the second half. And delivering some good points as well. And good mention as well, Frankie Dassom. Scorers of a few points for Sunrise Youngsters in this match. So we're going to head down straight to the court side I think we're going to have an interview with a player there before we take a short break and turn over for the next match right after this. I think Sam's space is being dominated by the Johor Southern Tigers players.
I don't think so. He mind at all.
Yeah, he don't mind.
Sam has been a really close friend to most of the players that that's joining this league right here in this season.
Still on the cup. Well deserved, celebrating a great performance today. Johor Southern Tigers has been the team to beat. I think we're going to have Tevin Glass with Sam. So over to you, Sam.
Hugh, once again, thank you once again. We have the player of the game, Tevin Glass, right beside me. 17 points, 16 rebound, double performance once again. We have interviewed you enough, right? It's so many times. It's out of 9 games, you guys only lost 1 game. What do you think of your team in overall so far?
I love my team. They play great. They play hard. They hustle. They play hard throughout the whole game, and they don't give up on plays, and we play together. And that's why we win so much games, because we play together as a team.
I want to know, have you had a chance to try the char kway teow yet?
I didn't try it last night. I got to try it tonight.
What would your teammate bring you walk around Penang Street and look at all the buildings and all that later?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I didn't do much walking around yet, so hopefully we'll do that later.
Okay, it's a playoff next week. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, most definitely. Look forward to the playoffs. That's why we play the game, to win the championship.
All right, thank you so much, Tevin Glass. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Congratulations again to Tevin Glass, MVP for this match. A great win by Johor Southern Tigers over Sunrise Youngsters. So continue to stay with us, as right after this we will have the next match. It will be between KL and Pegasus Sports. But before that, let's take a look at the full-time stats. You can see all around commanding performance. Johor with 48% of the field goal, 42 out of 87. Sunrise has 29 out of 82 for a 35 percentage there. 3 points a percentage more for Johor, 11 out of 27 for 40%, while Sunrise only 5 out of 31 for 16%. And free throws conversion, you can see much better for Sunrise, 7 out of 12 for 58, and Johor has 3 out of 7 for 42%.
Total rebounds, they picked things up a little bit in the second half. Sunrise Youngster, have 45. Previously they were down by at least half in difference against Johor Southern Tigers. So they are glad that they had morale to finish this match, or else it's going to be a much more uglier score that we can see on the scoreboard. You can see the highlight of the day brought to you by Leaning for both teams right here for the match.
That's the point that delivered from behind the arc by number 9, Wee Jun Yi for Johor. Did well there. It's a good shot by Jun Yi. And at the other end, Morel as well. What else can you say about this talisman for Sunrise, the Youngsters? How they need his presence there in the team. And of course, more so in the absence of Go Yan King today for Sunrise Youngsters. Full-time score once more, Johor Southern Tigers 100 and Sunrise Youngsters 70. So be sure to join us at 5 p.m. where we'll have the next match, the second match of today, which will be between KL Asil and Pegasus Sports. So stay with us. Until then, see you then.